Madaming considerations bago natin masabing sulit ang isang kondo. Malapit ba ito sa work nyo? Anong amenities ang meron dito? Is it secure? Magkano? At ang pinaka-importante ay sasaya ba ako pag nabili ko yan? Well, para masagot ang mga katanungang yan, sisilipin natin ang kaka-launch lang na olive building na Woodsville Crest developed by RLC Residences. So here, my dudes, meron tayong 360 virtual tour ng Woodsville Crest that claims to be your oasis south of Metro. Now, first impressions, my dudes, gotta say, napakaganda ng renders nila. Like, mukhang totoo. Is this real life? No, kasi masyadong malinis yung mga road nila. Di nyo ako maluloko, architectural design team. These are the eyes of a tito. Anyway, the architecture team did a great job with these. So magmula sa labas makikita natin madaming open spaces ang Woodsville Crest. May green belt in between the building at ang sidewalk, which is very Singapore-esque. Definitely, adding a bit of greenery can help reduce the heat sa area na yan. It also gives the vibe na well-designed ang development na ito, my dude, since nag-allocate sila ng open spaces imbis na pinuno nila ng high-rise buildings yung buong lote. So I appreciate that. Lalo na dito sa likod kung saan meron silang outdoor pool katabi nitong landscape area. Oh, may pinakbet na bagnet. So exciting! Anyway, bagay na bagay ito sa mga urban dwellers na gusto makapag-relax since nakakatulong makapag-relax ang sound ng tubig. At one of the best exercises din ang swimming. Now, maliban dito sa pool, may wellness trail pa sila. So, pwede kayong mag-jogging dito or walking para sa mga busy sa work na walang time pumunta sa running trails. You have one right here. At hindi lang yan. Meron din silang picnic groves para sa quality time with the fam. Very, very important. And apparently, may pool din ang first two buildings. So, that's really nice. Itong isa pang pool ay may kita naman sa Palm and Maple buildings ng Woodsville Crest na ila-launch rin soon. So you know what they say? Pull me once, shame on you. Pull me twice, I forgive you. Pull me thrice, we'll see. Sa third phase, baka may pangatlo pang pull because I believe nasa second phase pa lang ito. Anyway, tignan na natin yung ibang outdoor amenities nila, my dudes. Oh, wow! So, may spaces for shops pa sila banda rito. So, na-imagine ko na bago ka pumasok sa work, you can swing by, grab breakfast, or you know, pag stay at home, weekend vibes ka, you can just grab the stuff you need here instead na pupunta ka pa sa city center. Kasi, you know, baka matraffic ka lang doon. Ubos yung vacation time mo. Speaking of traffic, my dudes, check natin kung saan located ito. So, very, very important din yun pag pumipili kayo ng condo is proximity sa work nyo and sa inyong favorite destination. So, nakalocate ito sa Merville, Parañaque, which is a good location. Medyo suburb, but at the same time, malapit sa NAIA, Pasay, MOA, and it seems like malapit siya sa mga major CBDs sa south ng Metro Manila, especially yung Makati, Taguig, at BGC. So, I guess saktong-sakto itong Woodsville Crest para sa mga young professionals tulad ko. Wow, young. Anyway, I imagine na dinesign nila ito with career-oriented people in mind. Kung saan, you know, pag uwi mo, makakapag-relax kayo. Pero pag gusto nyong gumala, go gallivanting, malapit din ang mga pop-in places. Anyway, balik tayo dito sa development, which is, you know, very rare yung mga tulad nito na maraming open spaces and amenities. Because as much as possible, gusto i-maximize ng developers yung lote. Pero dito sa Woodsville Crest, conscious ang designer sa well-being ng mga titira dito, both physical and mental. So aside from these amenities, meron pa silang function rooms, game room, pet park, at indoor and outdoor play areas. So parang lahat na ng kailangan natin nandito na. Now, tignan natin yung loob ng mga buildings nila. Alright, so heto ng kanilang reception area or main lobby. So I gotta say, I like the materials they used. Very, very homey. I'm a big fan ng natural stone at earthy colors. And I love the pinahid na peanut butter sculpture sa likod ng counter. Masarap tignan. No pun intended. All in all, it looks high-end, mala 5-star hotel ang peg ng interior finishes nila, my dudes. Especially yung kanilang floor. So as we could see, they added itong dark plank tiles to break the monotony ng kanilang 60 by 60 floor tiles. So ang kagandahan nito is it adds a point of interest sa sahig and makes it feel less sterile and less formal na parang nasa hospital ka or office building. Although keep in mind lang, my dudes, this design usually only works sa malalaking spaces tulad nitong kanilang lobby. Now, upon closer inspection, I also see na may baseboard sila dito that seem to be made of marble. So that is a good choice since high traffic area dito. So mas madali i-maintain ng marble pagdating sa pag-alis ng scuff marks ng sapatos. Now, moving on. What is this? Okay, so meron pa silang auxiliary lobby or may isa pa silang lobby dito kung saan, so you can see, napakaraming additional na upuan. So this is a very nice communal space kung saan pwedeng maghintay ang mga guests nyo. Or tambay lang dito yung mga residents, create a community, find love, build a family. So kung tamang pagkakaintindi ko dito sa kanilang renderings, my dudes, I believe meron silang high ceiling dito. So para siyang interior courtyard or atrium. I like the use of different tiles dito. So it gives the feeling ng area separation. So imbis na maglalagay kayo ng hard partitions dito or mga harang, just by using different floor materials, na paghihiwalay na nila yung spaces. That's a pro gamer move. Speaking of pro gamer moves, let's move on to the next level. Let's check out their lift lobby. So dito makikita natin same materials sa reception area which looks good. Then ito naman is their typical hallway which may balkonahe banda rito overlooking yung atrium na nabanggit ko kanina. So confirmed atrium nga yun. Good design para hindi kulob yung feeling sa hallway. And kung ako gagawa nito, may skylight dyan sa atrium which I bet for sure nilagyan din yun ng mga architects nila. So yung ganitong malaking open below na column provides ventilation sa kanilang hallways and it also removes yung creepy claustrophobic vibe ng mga pasilyo. So amenities, that's a 10/10 for smart planning and design. So let's move on sa kanilang mga units, my dudes. Okay, so una nating titignan ay ang kanilang studio unit which is around 26.5 square meters. So para siyang bachelor pad. Now looking at the floor plan, typical hotel style room siya. Nakatabi ng entrance ang toilet and bath. And flanking that ay ang kanilang kitchen. So common planning technique ito to provide more privacy sa tulugan area without placing partitions. So that is why typical din yung ganitong plano sa mga hotels. Kumbaga, itong space in between the entry door sa harap ng toilet, yung nagsisilbi nating foyer and buffer in between the public space and the more private bed space. Now, let's look at other renders. So dito makikita natin sa tabi ng kanilang kama, we have a very big window and they provided a work desk. It's a very modest setup pero maganda na rin pang single life ka. Functional siya. But my dudes, what would be nice though is kung meron silang parang Murphy bed sana dito. That way, para pag hindi nila ginagamit yung kama, you just fold that up and bam, may extra space for activities. Now, let's move on to the toilet. So dito sa kanilang toilet and bath, makikita natin may pinrovide sila ng clothesline above your washing machine / dryer combo. So that is a much needed addition lalo na't walang balcony itong kanilang studio unit. And typically sa mga gantong indoor na sampayans, my dudes, mechanical ventilation is provided para makatulong patuyuin yung sinampay nyo. So that is very convenient. What more could you need? A bedroom? Well, they also got you. So yung kanilang one bedroom with balcony offering is around 41 square meters in floor area. And I gotta say, my dudes, this is more my style. Mas maluwang siya, so we can see, and may L-shaped kitchen, dedicated na living area, at dining. So, kung titignan natin, this is a veteran design move kung saan nilagyan nila ng mirror sa small spaces para lumuwang yung kanyang itsura. Which, yan, yung kanilang dining has a mirror in front of it. And, yung paggamit din ng accent wall dito sa living space help separate the areas ng living at dining kahit walang hard partition. So they did that technique again which different materials separates their spaces. I like that. Anyway, upon closer inspection, meron akong napansin dito. What is this? May smart console sila dito. So I'm guessing dito pwede mo kontrolin yung lights and switches. So most likely may kapartner itong kanilang smart console na app kung saan kahit wala tayo sa bahay ay pwede natin kontrolin. Let's imagine na nagmamadali ka pumasok sa work and nag-aalala ka, napatay mo ba yung ilaw at yung aircon? So you can just check that with your phone. Welcome to the 21st century, my dudes. So planning wise, okay ito. Magandang kanyang mga finishes, very cozy, and if we look at the ceiling, we could see ay meron silang cove lighting. Now, this is a great way na pataasin ang ceiling height ng isang area. Since itong cove is usually used to conceal the beams, which sa mga structures tulad nito, kadalasan malalalim at malalaki yung mga biga. So, sayang naman pag finlat ceiling nila ito. So, ang ginawa nila, kinove na lang nila sa gitna para ma-maximize yung ceiling height in the middle. What more can you ask for? Isa pang bedroom? Too bad, cause they also got you there, my dudes. Meron silang 2-bedroom option. Now, this one is 52.5 square meters ang floor area. So, slightly bigger siya kumpara sa 1-bedroom with balcony. And looking at the floor plan, it only has 1 toilet and bathroom. Pero, dual access ito. So, may access siya sa kitchen and may door dito sa master bedroom. Space-wise, mas maluwang ang living area at dining ng 1-bedroom with balcony. Pero dito, dalawa ang kwarto. So, pwede mong gawing gaming/studio or office itong isang room, which is nice. So, dito sa perspective, yung partition nitong isang bedroom is glass. A legendary design move yan, my dudes. Because of this, meron ng natural light na makakapasok sa ating living space, which is my concern nung tinitignan ko kanina yung floor plan. But, you know, this solves that problem. Also, kung bubusisiin natin maigi itong kanilang render, mukhang sliding door yung pintuan dito. Another pro gamer move kasi pang space saving yan. Now, dahil dito sa glass partition, lumuwang yung itsura ng kanilang living space and mas maliwalas. So, good job architects. Also, kung tama yung nakikita ko dito sa rendering ay meron silang gap sa taas ng partition. So, I'm guessing para yan dun sa cold air na galing dun sa aircon sa room. Magli-leach siya over dito sa kanilang living area. Which, you know, I wish meron stand-alone split type aircon na lang sa living area. Also, kung di nagkakamali ang aking Tito Eyes is may ceiling reveal sila or shadow gap sa corners ng kanilang ceiling, which you can easily achieve by using a W wall angle. Like so, ganyan yung itsura. But before warned, my dudes, before installing this, make sure na namasilyahan na ang walls since mahirap masilyahan yung kanto banda dyan pag na-install nyo na yan. Anyway, let's move on to our 2-bedroom with balcony offering, which is almost twice the size nung 1-bedroom with balcony at around 82.5 square meters. So dito sa plano makikita natin, galley kitchen na siya and may bar na rin. So that is very, very nice. May 2 toilet and baths na rin ito, one of which ay dual access at may pantry cabinet pa siya. So ang ganda ng unit na to, my dudes, very classy ang mga napili nilang materials at finishes as usual. And if we look closer, meron silang reeded glass partition dito sa bandang kitchen, pangtago nung side ng ref. Now, dito sa balkonahe, napansin ko meron silang provision for clothesline, which for me, malaking bagay ito. Because you know, very rare sa condo ang may mga clothesline sa balkonahe. Most condos, bawal pa nga magsampay sa balconies. Because you know, pangit tignan sa labas yung mga sampay-sampay doon. But here sa Woodsville Crest, they actually encourage it. So that shows how much they care about their residents. Also, my dudes, grabe talaga yung nag-render nito. So good job. I'm a big fan of great renders. Anyway, for me, my dudes, yung pinaka-compelling na option ay itong 2-bedroom with balcony, which pag titignan natin yung typical floor plan ng kanilang building ay may isa lang per floor. So I'm guessing medyo pricey yan. Let's see kung tama yung hula ko. So here is the price list, my dudes, and oh my gulay, 18.4 million yung gusto ko na unit. But you know, considering the location at yung size niya at amenities, it is very tempting. Sana meron silang 200 years to pay na option, payment option. Meron ba? Wala. Okay. Anyway, if I had the money, it's a very, very tempting offer, lalo na't may dalawang swimming pools. Possible third one coming in the future. May commercial area pa dito. Now, I also heard na may ongoing promotional discounts ang RLC Residences para sa mga gustong kumuha ng kanilang walastic fantastic unit ng Woodsville Crest. So, ipa-flash ko na lang sa screen ang iba pang mga detalye. Such deal match wow. Now, all in all, Woodsville Crest looks very promising, my dudes. Well-planned siya. Each unit has smart home features which is a must ngayon. Now, pagdating naman sa safety, according sa plans nila, may CCTV monitoring sa selected common areas, RFID access sa amenities at elevators para residents lang and guests ang makakapasok. And maliban dyan, may transformer and genset room din sila. So, no worries kayo pag nag-brown out. And may bicycle parking at EV charging stations din sila. Save the environment. Let's go! So, marami pa silang facilities at services. So, check nyo na lang itong listahan, my dudes. Bam! At kung interesado kayo sa Woodsville Crest, check nyo na lang ang rlcresidences.com for more information, and maglalagay na rin ako ng links down in the description below, so go check them out.